This is Dawn. Welcome back to Gulf Coast October. And today I'm doing something I did last year. So we're going to see what happens. I'm painting eggs to enter in the county fair. The county fair is coming up. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I used to volunteer a lot. I don't think I'm going to volunteer this year. I might. We'll see. I don't know yet. But so last year I was like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect opportunity. I'd always wanted to enter eggs, and it's an ag competition. You paint the eggs, and it's a competition who has the best painted eggs, or the most clever or cute, or even the theme of the fair. Every year the fair has a different theme, and you can do it by the theme. That gets good points. Last year mine were eyeballs. Me and the eyeballs. And it said, glad to see you, because it was first time back to the fair for a few years, and I got first place on my eggs. I was so excited. I'm not trying to get first place on the eggs. I'm just trying to participate. I love participating. We don't have to win. Last year there was some confusion, though, because my sister thought somebody else won, and I actually congratulated them on Facebook, and I had to take it down because I was like, oh, they didn't win, and it was me, and I was like, ah. But, we make mistakes. So this is my idea this year. I'm going to incorporate a broken egg that's broken in half. I've never seen this done yet, but I was inspired today when I was at the Dollar Tree, and I saw these white quartzite rocks. I love these. I saw this, and I was like, what does that remind me of? And then I thought of a dinosaur. And I was thinking of, Land of the Lost, or any of those, maybe, in Arizona. I don't know where else they have, the roadside attractions with the dinosaur. Maybe they have putt-putt golf. So I was thinking about that, and I just really honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I was inspired by the gravel, and they made me think of the dinosaur. And they also had, can't find him. Wore myself out running around the house, and he was underneath the table the whole time. It's pterodactyl. He's so cute. I love him. His name is Terry. Spelled with P, of course. Okay. Thinking having maybe a dinosaur hatching, but I emptied these out, and I'm letting them dry. I sprayed rubbing alcohol on them for sanitary reasons, but this one's broken, so I want to do this one the baby already broke the egg. I don't know. There's no rules against it. I don't think. There might be, but I've never seen them. But I'm also going to recycle the bottoms of these. I'm either going to glue the egg to the top and decorate, or maybe make this a little bit smaller and just use them as an egg holder. This is a really great thing to do when you're doing these competitions. I know it sounds silly, but if you live in the United States, we do competitions and they enter eggs decorated. So hey, but maybe you have some other art project and you're going to do a painted egg. This is your egg holder right here. It's free. You can play around with that. And the other thing, these are all glues from the Dollar Tree. Now, I bought these, but we had this one. My teenager's telling me I'm not going to like this. I'm going to use this one. But we'll see, because I'm thinking I'm going to put the rocks down with this stuff. I don't know yet. And the good thing about these rocks being in this bag is they're probably not going to be too dusty either. That's very nice. That's a very helpful thing that I don't have to deal with. That worked fantastic. Okay. Yeah, this works. You probably have to use a whole bottle for one thing, though, but, it seems like it's working. Kind of stir it up a little bit. Hopefully they'll stay. Hopefully. I'm trying to balance these so I can get a little shot of basically what it would look like, but I can't get it to stay because it's not glued together. I wish there was a way I could actually incorporate my painting into this, but I might be way overdoing it, so I'm not going to do that. But I am thinking I'm going to leave a little space in the back, and I might paint a little cardboard volcano. I kept trying to paint the holders that are going to go in the display, but what's happening is that I had to repaint them completely because I did it really, really wrong. And so they're drying, but they're going to make an appearance again in just a minute. I am going to start on these. I'm going to do bright colors, except for the dark green is a glitter green, but I'm going to do bright blue and yellow because this is This is the stands. I don't want them to look too much like the stands. These are not done though. They're just drying. That's a top coat for that. That's a different thing. Sorry about the people outside. I had to open the window. Um, I had that black in the back, and normally I would do white first, but I'm gonna not do it because I think it was like taking away from the final effect. So we need the red in the back, and it's gonna look weird when I try to hold it up to the camera. But this is stylized. It means I'm using the ideas of something that's real and letting that inspire me to just do what I do, and whatever happens, happens. That's kind of the way I think of stylized. That's me though. But very often people will tell me I have a stylized approach to things, and I think I figured out on my own that's what that means. I think I'm gonna have to take these outside and do a splatter down on them. I think I'm gonna do a splatter down on these and on the eggs. Okay, this is just how these projects go. I have an idea to paint a window on this one with a dinosaur looking out the window. And then the other one has a dinosaur breaking out of the top, and the other one's gonna have the dinosaur already broken out of it. So this is how the ideas kind of come as we make stuff. This is the cover of an old book that is way obsolete. It's really old homeschool information. It needs to go in the garbage, be recycled. But I'm, upcycling stuff. I'm going to paint this to look like a volcano. And this is one of my flowers from Valentine's Day last February. I'm going to see if I can't incorporate that somehow and make that look like the lava coming out of the top of it. I'm going to push this down for just a minute and see what happens. I have to go outside and splatter paint because I can't do it in the house, and I can't take all the stuff downstairs, and I'll just have to be back in a minute. Sorry. This is the paint job I did outside. I think it's pretty. Okay, all right, that's what I did. All right, make my bed. I'm all over here lying in it too. Yep. Oh wow. I went in to wash my hands off. I was reminded that after this, we're not buying any more glitter in this house. It's so bad for the environment. And this was some older stuff I had, and I was in there trying to wash the glitter off my hands. I was like, no, I got to go out back and do it. So I went out back and tried to do it out back. So I couldn't get it all off. But I am using this. After some of these things of glitter we're not buying anymore. It's just sad. I love glitter, but it's rotten for the environment. I'm not trying to make anybody feel guilty, but it makes me feel guilty when I use it. But it's so pretty. It's just... I have seriously got to let some stuff dry. Everything is soaking wet. Put a little bit of this Elmer's glue around the base. But I'm going to put some of this glue around the base and see if I can shove some rocks up against it and see if it'll glue itself down a little bit more. I'm really struggling to get these bases down. I'm gluing Terry on the side right now. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try to Elmer's glue this and let it sit overnight and see what happens. This dinosaur is just barely standing there. Y'all want to hear me tell a funny little story while I'm painting lines? Today I had to go to this little store called Los Primos. They have some things there that I get sometimes that I can't get anywhere else. And it's just hard for me to go in there because they also have food and I want to order food. But I'm trying to be careful with all that. But I made the mistake. I started eating out all the time again. I started getting sick all the time, which is so. Like, I realize I'm in a very committed relationship. I know this. But I'm pretty sure I found my soulmate today when I was over at Los Primos. If you haven't figured out something about me, in certain situations, I love small talk. I hate it when it's with, like, people that just are real negative about all kinds of stuff all the time. Like, that's when I hate it. Or they're just, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like it. But this guy, he was trying to get in line, and I was, like, going around in circles trying to find my little tamarind candy box that I like to get. I like the kind with the real tamarind, and it's from Mexico, and you eat it, and you can spit the little seeds out, and then you have this little pot. But it wasn't actually for me. It was a gift for somebody else. But and I was trying to find it, and I said, I'm sorry I keep having to sneak past you because I got it. I'm looking. So he starts looking, too, and we just started talking, and he was just super happy. It's super friendly, and you just don't see people like that anymore at all. You know, and then he wasn't the tallest person, so he didn't see when they finished ringing out his stuff, he left his bag. He tried to let me go ahead of him, and I was like, no, you can go, because he had his hands full, you know, but he didn't realize there was another bag there, and I told the lady, I said, I think he left, and I looked around, and I was like, I don't want to get involved with other people's problems. I just don't. No one may, if I had grabbed the bag with the the hot food in it, and ran across the parking lot, turns out maybe it wasn't his, and then I'm just a crazy woman running around a parking lot holding somebody's food, you know, it's like, but I did run out there. I ran out there, I chased after him, you know, and I was like yelling like, sir, senor, sir, and he didn't hear me, and then I just went, hey, and he turned around. I was like, hi. I was like, you left your food back there. He was like, no, I didn't. I said, yeah, you did. There's a whole bag of food back there for you. I was just kidding. I said I was tempted to steal your lunch there, but had to change of heart at the last minute. But anyways, it was just that whole thing. And then when I finally got my car out, because I don't do well parking in busy parking lots, it takes me a while to get in and out. By the time I was getting out, he was walking back across the parking lot. And I was like, you're not even going to share it with me now? You know, like we were just joking around. And when our town was smaller, it used to be like that people could just, look, I'm going to swear. You haven't heard me swear yet. We just shoot the shit, you know, it's okay. Not literally, not with a gun. Not, you know, just, you know, figuratively.